In Unreal Engine, data assets can be used to store and manage game-relevant data separated from the logic. For example, if you have different enemies in your game, you can use data assets to collect the various attributes of an enemy and easily load them in the different locations of your game. Further, they can easily be adjusted from within the editor and enable you to organize game-relevant data easily. So let's create our custom data asset. First thing, you can choose between two parent classes when you create a data asset: UDataAsset and UPrimaryDataAsset. The difference is that primary data assets are integrated with the asset management system of Unreal Engine, which for example allows you to manually load and unload them from the asset manager. Furthermore, they come with a primary asset ID, which serves as a unique identifier for your asset. For today, we just use UDataAsset as our parent class and call it UEnemyInfoDataAsset. Now we can add various variables to our custom data asset, like the name, health, or damage amount of our enemy, and then set them to edit defaults only so that they can be changed from the editor. Now, if we compile this, we can go into the engine and create a new instance of our custom data asset. For that, press right click, select miscellaneous, and then select data asset. Now you can search for your custom data asset type. After you have created the instance of your data asset, you can see that you can provide information for the fields you have created in your class declaration. And you are also able to create multiple various instances of this data asset and provide different values for all the fields. Next, you probably want to use this data asset inside a certain blueprint, for example in a base class for your enemies. For that, we can simply create a new property that also can be edited from within blueprints, which has to be a pointer to our new data asset type. So in this example, UEnemyInfoDataAsset. Additionally, I also created a small function that logs the information of the data asset. If we now go to the blueprint, we can see that we can easily switch out the data asset that should be used by this enemy. And also the log shows that we can easily access the information provided by this data asset, showing that data assets can provide a great structure to store game-relevant data. Like always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.